Every year, commercial fishing fleets harvest over 18 million scampi from the cold waters of the North Atlantic and Mediterranean, transforming these delicate crustaceans into premium langoustines that command prices exceeding $40 per pound in European fine dining establishments. These ethereal orange creatures, often called the lobsters of the deep, represent one of the most challenging and valuable fisheries in modern seafood production. But what makes scampi fishing so technically demanding that only specialized vessels can successfully harvest these prized crustaceans? How do these fragile deep-water dwellers survive the journey from muddy ocean floors to the plates of Michelin-starred restaurants? And why do European chefs consider fresh langoustines the ultimate test of a supplier's expertise and reliability? Welcome back to AgriCraft, where we explore the most sophisticated operations in modern food production and marine harvesting. I'm your host, and today we're venturing into the demanding world of scampi fishing and langoustine processing, an industry that combines cutting-edge marine technology with centuries-old fishing traditions. From the specialized trawling vessels that work in treacherous deep waters to the precision processing facilities that maintain the delicate quality these crustaceans demand, we'll reveal every aspect of this extraordinary marine harvest operation. All will be revealed in this video. Scampi fishing represents one of the most technically sophisticated and economically important fisheries in the North Atlantic, combining advanced marine technology with deep understanding of crustacean behavior and habitat requirements. The Norway lobster, scientifically known as Nephrops norvegicus, lives exclusively in soft, muddy sediments on the continental shelf at depths ranging from 60 to 250 feet, creating unique challenges for commercial harvesting that have driven remarkable innovations in fishing technology. The transformation of scampi from a regional delicacy known mainly to Scottish and Norwegian coastal communities into a global luxury seafood product demonstrates how modern transportation and processing technology can create international markets for previously local resources. For centuries, these delicate crustaceans were consumed primarily by fishing communities who understood their exceptional flavor and texture, but their fragility made long-distance transport virtually impossible until advances in refrigeration and handling techniques opened global markets. What makes scampi so extraordinary in the luxury seafood market is their incredibly delicate sweet flavor and tender texture that surpasses even the finest lobster when properly handled. The translucent flesh has a subtle sweetness and firm bite that European chefs prize above virtually all other crustaceans. However, this exceptional quality comes with a price, as scampi begin deteriorating within hours of capture, making them one of the most perishable seafood products in commercial trade. The economic value of the global scampi fishery exceeds $2 billion annually, with European markets accounting for over 80% of consumption. The premium prices reflect not only the exceptional eating quality, but also the challenging harvesting conditions and specialized handling requirements that make scampi fishing one of the most demanding operations in commercial fishing. Only the most skilled crews working with advanced equipment can successfully harvest and deliver scampi that meets the exacting standards of high-end restaurants. The North Atlantic scampi fishery extends from the waters off Iceland and Norway down to the Mediterranean Sea, with major fishing grounds located off Scotland, Ireland, France, and Spain. Each region produces scampi with slightly different characteristics based on water temperature, depth, and sediment conditions, with Scottish scampi generally considered the premium standard for size and quality. The Mediterranean fishery produces smaller but equally flavorful specimens that are prized in Italian and French cuisine. The seasonal nature of scampi fishing reflects both the biological cycles of the species and the challenging weather conditions in their deep-water habitat. Peak fishing occurs during spring and early summer, when scampi emerge from their burrows for mating and feeding activities. Winter fishing is limited by severe weather conditions and reduced scampi activity, making fresh langoustines a seasonal luxury that commands even higher prices during off-season periods. The life cycle of scampi begins in the muddy burrows, where these remarkable crustaceans spend most of their lives, emerging only at night to feed on small fish, worms, and organic matter that settles to the ocean floor. Unlike lobsters that roam freely across the sea bottom, scampi are highly territorial creatures that construct and maintain elaborate burrow systems in soft sediments, These burrows can extend 3 feet deep and include multiple chambers for different activities. Female scampi carry their bright orange eggs for nearly a year before hatching, with the timing synchronized to coincide with spring plankton blooms that provide food for the developing larvae. The lengthy reproductive cycle and low reproductive rate make scampi populations vulnerable to overfishing, requiring careful management and sustainable harvesting practices to maintain healthy stocks for future generations. The complex burrow-dwelling behavior of scampi creates unique challenges for commercial fishing operations, as traditional fishing methods used for other crustaceans are ineffective for creatures that spend most of their time underground. Successful scampi fishing requires specialized trawl nets and techniques specifically designed to target the brief periods when these crustaceans emerge from their burrows to feed and mate. Scampi fishing vessels represent some of the most technologically advanced boats in the commercial fishing fleet, equipped with sophisticated sonar systems, GPS navigation, and specialized trawling equipment designed specifically for deep-water crustacean harvesting. These vessels typically range from 60 to 120 feet in length and feature reinforced hulls and powerful engines needed to work in the rough seas and strong currents common in scampi fishing grounds. The trawling equipment used for scampi fishing includes specially designed nets with fine mesh construction that can capture these relatively small crustaceans without allowing them to escape. The nets feature multiple code ends and sorting systems that separate scampi from other species during the trawling process. Advanced hydraulic winch systems allow crews to deploy and retrieve nets at precise depths while maintaining proper towing speeds for optimal catch rates. Navigation and fish-finding technology on modern scampi vessels includes multi-beam sonar systems that can identify suitable bottom conditions and detect scampi concentrations before setting nets. GPS plotters mark productive fishing locations and allow captains to return to proven grounds while avoiding areas with unsuitable bottom conditions. Weather routing systems help vessels avoid dangerous conditions while maximizing fishing time during optimal periods. The trawling process for scampi requires precise timing and technique to maximize catch quality while minimizing damage to these delicate crustaceans. Trawl nets are deployed at specific depths based on sonar readings and oceanographic conditions, with tow times typically limited to 2 to 3 hours to prevent overcrowding and damage to the catch. The nets are towed at carefully controlled speeds that optimize catch rates while minimizing stress on captured scampi. During trawling operations, experienced crews monitor net performance using sensors that transmit data about net geometry, catch accumulation, and bottom contact. This real-time information allows immediate adjustments to towing speed, direction, and depth to optimize catch rates and quality. Modern trawl monitoring systems can detect problems with net deployment or excessive catch loads that could damage equipment or compromise catch quality. The retrieval process requires careful handling of nets and immediate processing of the catch to maintain scampi quality. Hydraulic systems haul nets aboard while crew members prepare for the critical sorting and processing operations that begin immediately upon landing the catch. The entire process from net retrieval to initial processing typically takes less than 30 minutes to preserve the exceptional quality that premium markets demand. Onboard processing of scampi begins immediately upon landing the catch, as these delicate crustaceans begin deteriorating rapidly once removed from their natural environment. The initial sorting separates scampi from other species and removes any damaged or dead specimens that could affect overall catch quality. This sorting process requires skilled crew members who can quickly identify premium quality scampi and handle them with the gentleness required to preserve their delicate flesh. Grading operations sort scampi by size categories that correspond to different market segments and price points. Large specimens measuring 4 to 6 inches command premium prices in fine dining markets, while smaller scampi are directed toward different culinary applications. The grading process uses standardized size categories that allow consistent pricing and marketing across different regions and seasons. Ice handling systems on scampi vessels utilize specially designed containers and ice management equipment that provides optimal cooling while protecting the delicate crustaceans from physical damage. The icing process involves layering scampi between crushed ice and insulated containers that maintain temperatures just above freezing throughout the journey to port. Proper icing technique is critical for maintaining the firm texture and sweet flavor that distinguish premium scampi. Quality control during onboard processing includes continuous monitoring of ice temperatures, handling procedures, and storage conditions that affect final product quality. Crew members trained in proper Scampi handling techniques ensure consistent quality standards, while documentation systems track catch information needed for traceability and quality assurance programs. These quality control measures are essential for meeting the exacting standards of premium seafood markets. The transportation of fresh Scampi from fishing grounds to processing facilities requires specialized vessels and logistics systems designed specifically for highly perishable seafood products. High-speed fishing boats equipped with advanced refrigeration systems can deliver catch to port within 12 to 18 hours of harvest, maintaining the freshness essential for premium market acceptance. Weather conditions and sea state significantly affect delivery schedules and product quality. Port facilities for Scampi landing include specialized handling equipment and cold storage systems that continue the cold chain from vessel to processing plant. Dock workers trained in proper Scampi handling techniques unload catches using equipment designed to minimize physical damage while maintaining optimal temperatures. The transfer from vessel to processing facility typically occurs within 2 hours of landing to preserve maximum freshness. Processing facilities for Scampi represent the pinnacle of seafood processing technology, combining advanced machinery with skilled hand processing techniques needed for these delicate crustaceans. These specialized plants maintain temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit throughout all processing areas while utilizing positive air pressure systems that prevent contamination from external sources. The processing environment requires the highest hygiene standards and food safety protocols in the seafood industry. Upon arrival at processing plants, Scampi undergo comprehensive quality inspection procedures that evaluate freshness, size, and condition using standardized criteria developed specifically for langoustine products. Quality control technicians examine each batch for proper coloration, firm texture, and absence of damage that could affect market value. Only Scampi meeting strict quality standards proceed to processing operations while substandard specimens are diverted to alternative markets. The initial processing stage involves careful washing and cleaning procedures that remove any sand, debris, or surface contaminants while preserving the delicate shell and flesh integrity. Specialized washing systems use filtered seawater at controlled temperatures and pressure to achieve thorough cleaning without damaging the product. Multiple wash stages ensure complete cleanliness while quality control personnel monitor each stage for effectiveness. Primary processing operations for Scampi include various preparation methods depending on target markets and customer specifications. Whole langoustines receive minimal processing beyond cleaning and grading, while tail meat extraction requires skilled workers using specialized tools designed specifically for these delicate crustaceans. The processing method significantly affects final product value and market applications. Industrial machines used in Scampi processing include automated sorting equipment that grades products by size and quality using optical scanning technology. Conveyor belt systems move products through different processing stages while maintaining optimal temperatures and minimizing handling time. Advanced packaging machinery can handle the delicate nature of langoustine products while achieving the presentation quality demanded by premium markets. Tail meat extraction represents the most skilled operation in Scampi processing, requiring workers trained in techniques that maximize meat yield while maintaining perfect presentation. Master processors can extract langoustine tails in under 15 seconds while preserving the delicate meat structure that gives these products their premium value. The extraction process requires specialized tools and techniques developed specifically for langoustine anatomy. Quality inspection continues throughout all processing operations, with trained inspectors evaluating products at multiple checkpoints using standardized criteria for color, texture, size, and appearance. Advanced inspection techniques include candling systems that reveal internal defects and ensure complete shell removal in processed products. Products failing quality standards are redirected to appropriate alternative markets while maintaining complete traceability records. Value-added processing for langoustines includes specialty preparations like breaded tails, seasoned products, and ready-to-cook items that command premium prices in retail markets. These value-added operations require additional processing equipment including breading systems, seasoning applicators, and specialized packaging lines designed for prepared seafood products. The value addition significantly increases product value while extending market reach. Packaging operations for Scampi utilize automated systems specifically designed for delicate seafood products that require both protection and attractive presentation. Fresh whole langoustines are packed in specially designed trays with absorbent pads and protective covers that maintain product quality during distribution. The packaging materials are designed to provide optimal product protection while showcasing the natural beauty of these premium crustaceans. For processed langoustine products, packaging systems use modified atmosphere technology that replaces air with carefully controlled gas mixtures, extending shelf life while maintaining optimal color and texture. The modified atmosphere packaging requires precise gas mixture control and specialized packaging materials that provide barrier properties needed for extended shelf life without affecting product quality. Frozen langoustine products undergo individual quick freezing processes that preserve texture and flavor while extending shelf life for export markets. The freezing systems expose products to temperatures below -20 degrees Fahrenheit using high-velocity air circulation that achieves rapid freezing without ice crystal formation. Proper freezing technique is essential for maintaining the delicate texture that distinguishes premium langoustine products. Labeling systems for langoustine products provide detailed information about catch date, processing facility, quality grade, and handling instructions required for premium seafood markets. Advanced traceability systems allow complete tracking from fishing vessel through processing and distribution to final consumer. This traceability capability is essential for quality assurance and meeting regulatory requirements in international markets. Cold storage facilities maintain separate temperature zones for different langoustine products, with fresh items stored just above freezing and frozen products maintained at -10 degrees Fahrenheit. These storage systems include sophisticated monitoring and alarm systems providing continuous temperature oversight. Emergency backup systems ensure continuous operation during equipment failures or power outages that could compromise product quality. Distribution networks for langoustine products span both domestic and international markets, with specialized logistics systems maintaining cold chain integrity from processing facility to final destination. Air freight systems enable overnight delivery of fresh langoustines to European restaurants, while frozen products utilize established distribution channels serving restaurants and retailers across multiple countries. The premium positioning of langoustines requires partnership with distributors who understand the unique handling requirements and market demands for these luxury products. Distribution partners maintain relationships with high-end restaurants, specialty retailers, and export customers willing to pay premium prices for consistent quality and reliable supply. These partnerships often include technical support and marketing assistance, highlighting the unique qualities of langoustine products. Export markets for langoustines continue expanding as international consumers discover these exceptional crustaceans through fine dining experiences and specialty food retailers. Asian markets show particular interest in premium langoustine products, while traditional European markets continue growing through increased restaurant usage and retail availability. The global expansion creates opportunities for increased production and value creation throughout the supply chain. Byproducts from langoustine processing create additional revenue streams while minimizing waste and environmental impact. Shells and processing waste are converted into chitin and chitosan products used in pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and agricultural applications. These high-value byproducts can represent 10 to 15% of total revenue while demonstrating environmental responsibility through complete resource utilization. The heads and shells from processed langoustines are highly valued for producing premium seafood stocks and flavor bases used by restaurants and food manufacturers. The intense flavor and rich color extracted from langoustine shells commands premium prices from specialty food companies producing gourmet cooking ingredients. This utilization of processing waste creates additional value while reducing environmental impact. Langoustine shell meal produced from processing waste provides a high-protein ingredient for aquaculture feeds and organic fertilizers. The shell meal contains valuable nutrients, including calcium, phosphorus, and trace minerals that make it particularly valuable for specialized agricultural applications. Research continues into additional applications for langoustine processing waste in biotechnology and pharmaceutical industries. The culinary applications for langoustines extend far beyond traditional preparations, with innovative chefs incorporating these premium crustaceans into diverse culinary creations that highlight their exceptional flavor and texture. The sweet, delicate meat pairs exceptionally well with light sauces and subtle seasonings that complement rather than mask the natural langoustine flavor. High-end restaurants feature langoustines in both classic preparations and modern interpretations that showcase culinary creativity. Langoustine's nutritional profile provides exceptional value for health-conscious consumers seeking premium protein sources. These crustaceans provide high-quality protein with all essential amino acids while being naturally low in calories and saturated fat. Langoustines are excellent sources of selenium, phosphorus, and vitamin B12 while providing meaningful amounts of omega-3 fatty acids and other beneficial nutrients. The delicate texture and complex flavor profile of properly handled langoustines represents the pinnacle of crustacean dining experiences. Premium specimens display firm, translucent meat with subtle sweetness and clean ocean flavors that distinguish them from other seafood products. This exceptional eating quality justifies the premium pricing while creating loyal customers willing to pay for consistent quality and availability. Traditional preparation methods for langoustines emphasize simple cooking techniques that preserve their delicate flavor and texture. Gentle poaching, light grilling, and careful steaming are preferred methods that avoid overcooking while developing the complex flavors that make langoustines so prized. The cooking time is critical, as even slight overcooking can result in tough, rubbery texture that diminishes the dining experience. Sustainability concerns in langoustine fishing have led to implementation of comprehensive management programs that protect breeding populations while maintaining viable commercial fisheries. These programs include seasonal closures during spawning periods, gear restrictions that reduce bycatch, and quota systems based on scientific stock assessments. The fishing industry has embraced sustainable practices that ensure long-term resource availability. Modern fishing techniques have evolved to minimize environmental impact while maintaining catch efficiency and product quality. Selective fishing gear reduces bycatch of non-target species, while specialized handling techniques minimize damage to juvenile langoustines that are returned to the sea. These sustainable practices demonstrate the industry's commitment to long-term resource stewardship and environmental responsibility. Scientific research continues advancing understanding of langoustine biology, habitat requirements, and population dynamics to support sustainable fishery management. Research programs monitor stock conditions, reproductive success, and environmental factors affecting langoustine populations. This scientific foundation enables evidence-based management decisions that balance commercial interests with long-term sustainability objectives. Habitat protection measures include restrictions on fishing gear that damages sensitive bottom environments where langoustines live and reproduce. Marine protected areas provide refugia for breeding populations, while gear modifications reduce bottom impact during fishing operations. These conservation measures ensure that langoustine habitats remain productive for future generations while supporting current commercial activities. The economic impact of langoustine fishing extends throughout coastal communities, supporting thousands of jobs in fishing, processing, transportation, and related industries. The high-value nature of langoustine products generates significant economic returns for fishing communities while supporting specialized services and equipment suppliers. Rural coastal areas particularly benefit from the employment opportunities and economic activity generated by langoustine fisheries. Processing facilities provide year-round employment opportunities in coastal communities that might otherwise depend entirely on seasonal tourism or agriculture. These facilities often represent major employers in small coastal towns while generating economic activity that supports local businesses and services. The stable employment and good wages associated with langoustine processing contribute significantly to rural economic development. Training and workforce development programs ensure that langoustine fisheries have access to skilled workers who understand the specialized techniques required for successful operations. Maritime schools offer specialized courses in langoustine fishing techniques, while processing facilities provide comprehensive training programs for new employees. These educational initiatives ensure that traditional knowledge and modern techniques are passed to new generations of industry professionals. Technology development continues advancing langoustine fishing and processing through innovations in vessel design, fishing gear, and processing equipment. Research and development programs focus on improving catch efficiency, reducing environmental impact, and enhancing product quality through technological advancement. These innovations ensure that the industry remains competitive while meeting evolving consumer demands and regulatory requirements. International cooperation in langoustine fishery management includes shared research programs, coordinated management measures, and information sharing between countries that fish the same stocks. Regional fisheries organizations coordinate management activities while scientific committees provide advice based on collaborative research programs. This international cooperation ensures that langoustine resources are managed sustainably across their entire range. Quality assurance programs in langoustine fisheries include comprehensive testing and certification procedures that verify product safety and quality throughout the supply chain. Third-party audits verify compliance with food safety standards, while traceability systems provide complete documentation of product history. These quality assurance measures ensure consumer confidence while meeting regulatory requirements in domestic and export markets. The transformation of langoustine fishing from traditional small-scale operations to modern industrial fisheries demonstrates how technological advancement can enhance both efficiency and sustainability. Modern vessels equipped with advanced navigation and fish-finding equipment can locate langoustine concentrations more accurately while reducing fuel consumption and environmental impact. Processing innovations maintain product quality while improving worker safety and efficiency. From the moment langoustines are captured in their deep-water burrows to their final preparation in world-class restaurants, every step represents the application of specialized knowledge and precision handling. The sophisticated fishing vessels that work in challenging deep-water conditions, the skilled processing operations that maintain delicate quality, and the complex distribution networks that deliver fresh products to demanding markets all work together to bring these exceptional crustaceans to discerning consumers. The technical complexity and premium market positioning of langoustine fisheries demonstrate how traditional fishing communities can adapt to modern market demands while maintaining sustainable resource use. The combination of advanced technology, skilled workforce, and commitment to quality has created an industry that provides both economic opportunities for coastal communities and exceptional products for consumers willing to invest in premium seafood experiences. Thank you for joining us on AgriCraft for this comprehensive exploration of langoustine fishing and processing operations. The next time you encounter these beautiful crustaceans on a restaurant menu, you'll understand the remarkable combination of skill, technology, and dedication required to bring them from the muddy depths of the North Atlantic to your plate. If you found this deep dive into premium seafood harvesting as fascinating as we did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to AgriCraft for more insights into specialized food production and marine harvesting operations. Share your thoughts in the comments about what aspects of commercial fishing or seafood processing you'd like us to explore next, and we'll see you on the next episode of AgriCraft.